7. Discover areas of agreement and develop together joint programs of action on which you can work together enthusiastically. The projects and purposes of a husband and wife often conflict, even when their desires and motives are in harmony. Very well, go back of the purposes to the underlying desires and build new projects and purposes on which you can unite. Suppose that one of you wants to go to the movie down on the corner and the other just hates the idea. Very well, that is a conflict. But if you search open-mindedly, you will probably find some underlying agreement. Perhaps, though you disagree about this particular movie, you are both craving to see some good movie, and if you look up the advertisements, you can find one that will delight you both. Or perhaps the essential desires of each will be fulfilled best if you stay home tonight to catch up on your sleep, and then go to a movie tomorrow night. Or perhaps one of you dislikes the idea of any movie at all, but both of you want to go out for the evening. Then doubtless you can find some other entertainment that will satisfy both. Somewhere, back of the surface disagreement, lies a deeper argument if you will seek it patiently and lovingly. And this applies not only to a little dispute over movies, but to all the greater controversies that husband and wife confront. Where shall we move? How shall we get along on the family income? What religious training shall we give the children? Shall Mary be permitted to have that Jones boy come to the house? No matter how perplexing the disagreement may be, there is a best possible solution for all concerned if we will seek it understandingly and in the spirit of love. 8. Surrender non-essentials. Many a marriage has gone to smash because husband or wife or both clung as a matter of principle to a point which could easily have been given up and forgotten if both had centered on the great underlying essentials. Do not acquiesce ignobly on vital matters, but do not wreck your own happiness and that of your mate over some comparatively minor issue that was never worth the tears and the agony which it caused. 9. Agree to live and let live. Cultivate freedom for your mate, your children, and all the people involved in your family problems. To be oneself is one of the most precious rights of a human being. We need it for the fulfillment of our own life. Our loved ones need that same freedom for the fulfillment of their lives. Now, freedom is not defiance of the law, but voluntary fulfillment of law. The better we understand each other and the laws of life, the more likely we are to find that freedom which brings the fullness of joy. By one of these strange paradoxes, we never fully win the love of our dear ones until we cease demanding it. 10. Put the welfare of your family first and stop fretting about yourself. Although this rule comes last in our list, it really comes first in the search for fulfillment of personality in family life. What do you really want from your mate and your children? Are you after comfort, security, affection for yourself? Or do you want, above all things, that these loved comrades of yours shall find the road to the abundant life, shall experience richly and grow fully until they find their true places in the master pattern of our world adventure? Answer that question honestly. Live up to your real decision, and if with all your heart you seek the joy of these others, your love will be met with the high tide of love, and even out of anguish you will win your way into the meaning and the glory of existence. End of Chapter 8. Recording by Scott Sherris, Atlanta, Georgia, USA.